So I'm like, I need to get a hold of Katie. This was never supposed to come out. Katie told a blogger.
That's not what it said.
Okay.
Just make it
All right, just finish your conversation with Slade.
So I called Katie. There's phone logs, there's text messages.
You said on the show that Slade called you 20 times in a row. We pulled our phone records.
We have the call log.
That is not true. And you said you had a 43-minute...
We're making it up?
Yes, of course I do, because you've been proven to be a liar many times.
Do you watch the show?
And I have my Verizon records that production has.
I have
AT&T. A thing of it.
It's
and
a very
guess
similar
what?
thing.
Slade called you once. You called him back. The phone call was for 11 minutes.
I'm telling the conversation I had with Slade.
Let him finish his story so he can go.
Okay. Yeah.
And I called Katie. I said, hey.
Slade just called. Shit's hit the fan. Did you say this to Kiki? No. Okay, well, it got out, and Slade is saying that you've got to stick with Gretchen, hold the line, and that never was said.
Okay. What did Slade tell you about that conversation?
So the conversation...
That differs from your point of view.
So when Slade called, he was like, now we're hearing that not only are you still talking to bloggers, but now you're talking to bloggers and making up stories about us. And then you said, no, Slade, I swear that did not happen. That did not happen.
Sure.
And then Slade said to you, okay, you as my friend, I'm going to choose to believe you guys because you've never shown us to not be truthful to us.
You're saying that this is what Slade said to me?
No,
You're
no,
telling me what Slade
hold
said
on.
to
This
me?
is what Slade said to me, how the conversation went. And by the way, Katie, when you came into the room in New Orleans...
I was protecting you.
No.
I was
Katie,
told to
I
stick
literally
by
looked
you.
At you. I go, you would never
Who
go to a
told you to
blogger
do
and make
that?
up the
Who
story,
told you?
right?
I called and said, Slade called and said, hold the line.
No, but he did not say
Stay
hold
with
the
Gretchen.
line.
Protect Gretchen.
It's in text, Gretchen. It's in text.
No, you texted him.
Okay.
Manipulating what
You're
was
manipulating.
said. Yes,
Okay.
you are manipulating.
You literally lied on camera.
let me
You're
say this.
manipulating. And you say you're
manipulating.
misspoke.
Okay, can I just point out one thing? Kiki Monique is a podcaster, not a blogger, and she also has a show on Radio Andy, okay? But by the way, if this had happened 15 years ago when this Naked Wasted thing happened, it would have been
Huge.
quite
Everybody
a
would have
huge
known.
deal that
Of
we
course.
all would have dealt with.
Yes.
He has been
in the time.
And I
we would have,
I mean, been calling the cops.
Yes,
I would have
right.
been making a big deal of it. And
it's a lie.
And
She's
as a
making
matter
up
of fact,
lies
I
about
would
it. It's a
have
lie.
never
It's a
lie.
come back.
Here's Andy.
I would have never
That's
come
why
back
it's a
on
lie.
a show with somebody that I actually thought.
Right. Of course you would.
Of course you
So that's my point. I never said that.
By the way, where is Slade?
Why didn't Slade come? It is interesting. He usually doesn't shy from the camera.
Well, because everyone accuses Slade of wanting to be on camera and
Right.
wanting to be a housewife and wanting to be involved in everything. And he's like, I don't want to be accused of that.
But doesn't he want to tell the truth, his truth?
No, he absolutely does, but he can go do that many other ways. He doesn't want to be doing any of this.
He's on his fourth housewife?
No,
and he doesn't want
I'm
to
the
do
third
this?
housewife.
Wow.
But, okay.
That's not.
And he doesn't
let's
want to
not
do
say
this.
Mom said that to
That's
No.
his mom. That's his mom.
I don't care.
Yeah.
I've got an issue with Slade. He's not here. That's why I came.
Okay, well then call Slade. Go Slade and have an issue with him.
And Ryan would meet with you whenever.
Then why hasn't he reached out to Matt
I've
ever
heard
since?
from Ryan how many times?
Zero.
How many times have you reached out to Ryan?
We're
It goes
the one,
both ways.
I'm the one that
The
has
one-
You're
stopped
not the
filming.
victims. I'm in the same seat you're in, Katie. I'm in the same
So
position.
I,
the
with
same
your
dinner.
paycheck and your livelihood, if I did that to you,
Wait, what?
Jen, I had to stop filming. If you would have stuck up for me even the littlest bit, do you think that that would have happened?
You had to
I
stop me
with
because
your
you lied about
paycheck?
every
Are
single
you
person on this
serious?
cast.
I-
that has
Hold
nothing
on.
to do with
I
Jen.
with your paycheck?
Jen, yes.
Katie, that has nothing to do with any of us.
That has
That was
nothing
not
to
a
do with
decision.
Jen.
That had nothing to do with
That had
us.
to
And
do
the
with
fact that
us.
you tried
So
to
the
put that
fact
on
that
me too
I
is
had
completely
calls
unfair.
about how if Jen and I could have stayed aligned in the slightest, then I could have kept
I'm not
filming.
here to be in alignment. I was here to be your friend.
Right, and a real friend would have called me
Using the
that
words,
night.
if we had
the
stayed
tables
aligned.
were
That's
turned,
their
I would
words,
have
not
called you to
ours.
check
Okay,
on you.
hold
I don't
on.
care
Everyone's
what it
talking at
was.
once.
This is crazy. I stuck up for you all the time, and I was always happy to do it. I
watched.
didn't one time, because I
One
told you
time.
at coffee, I said, Katie, it's getting messy around you. You've got to start taking ownership. You've got to figure out if you
did
want to be in this friend
own
group.
all
You've
the
got to
things
do other
that
things.
I
I
needed to
looked in
own,
your
Jen.
face, and I told you that. I'm also a person in our friendship. I also
course
suffered a
you
loss.
are.
I lost you, something I believed in, a friendship I loved, a person I loved. So I didn't with your paycheck.